How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a new Nissan Z from HKS. It was actually a article here that's talking about a Facebook post, so there's not a lot of information about this new Z out there, but this is new news about the new Nissan Z. And if you've been subscribed to my channel for any sort of time, you know how many videos that I've posted on this new Nissan Z over the course of like the last year or so. But anyways, before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you're new here. And if you're already subscribed, be sure to click that little bell icon down below. That actually turns on post notifications and gets you notified every time that I do post a new video. As a smaller car channel here on YouTube, it really does help me out a lot. I make new content daily, and today is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, and I do have to apologize because some of my recent videos have been shorter, but sticking to that daily upload schedule. Today we're going to be looking at this new Nissan Z from HKS, looking at some of the different upgrades that HKS threw on there, and seeing whether or not like there's any like crazy changes or not. There's a few photos that I actually haven't even looked at yet of it, but I'm going to be going through that with you guys right now. But now going ahead and looking at this article by Car Scoops here, you could see that right off the bat, there's not, again, it's not like that long of an article. However, HKS obviously has done a lot of stuff with Nissan in the past, and I believe they actually, the stock turbos on the Nissan Z are from HKS, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, actually. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But yeah, HKS has done a lot of stuff. Also, if you've been subscribed to my channel for over a year now, you know that in last spring, that like almost 1,000 wheel horsepower GTR, the R35 GTR that I did a review on and drove, still the fastest car that I've ever driven in my life. That actually had an HKS 1000 kit on it. So yeah, there's no denying Nissan's, you know, relationship with HKS and HKS's enthusiasm towards, you know, making Nissan models that much better when it comes to performance. Now, going ahead and just looking at some of these photos here, again, this is right from a Facebook post. You can see that the front really has not changed that much. Moving on to the wheels, obviously there's different wheels there, a bunch of stickers on the side, I'm assuming from the different companies that sponsored this build. You could see, like, I don't know, bride sticker right there, bride seats inside, and then the different exhaust. It looks like a titanium exhaust. Also, it definitely looks lower just by like looking at this wheel gap right here in the back. Obviously it's rocking those bronze Advan GTs or Advan something. They are Advan wheels, but it's rocking those different wheels, probably wider tire, and yeah, that gap definitely looks like it's been lowered. I'm not entirely sure about the power that this new HKS Z is making, or whether or not they plan to move ahead and make a set number of units, or if they're just kind of testing out new modifications that they will eventually make available in the secondary market. So up here on the kind of first half of the article, it basically just says what I just said, so I'm not going to really repeat it. It basically just states that there's no like specific modifications that have been listed, but you can see obviously the different wheels. It looks like no real body modifications, no splitter, no wing, no diffuser or anything, like no lip, like nothing like that, no side skirts. So it looks like they just kind of kept the body stock for now, but HKS is a tuner. It's not like they're, you know, Liberty Walk or anything. A lot of their focus is mainly towards performance, not necessarily aesthetics or body modification. But what is very interesting is that looking at this like little second half of the article right here, it talks about the Borla exhaust that's already developed for this new Z, and also AMS Performance, which I guess is based out of Chicago, was actually able to make 500 wheel horsepower from the Z, and it was basically only a new exhaust, downpipes, heat exchanger, intercooler, and tune for the ECU, running 100 octane fuel, which honestly, like, that's really not that much for that much of an increase. So honestly, like, that's good news to me. Again, this article was like really short, and it is exciting to see this new Nissan Z from HKS. But looking at just that right there from AMS Performance, I'm definitely gonna have to take a look into what they did with the new Z as well, because that shows a lot of potential for this power plant. Now I know I just did a video recently talking about like 5 reasons why the new Nissan Z is overhyped, especially like comparing it to the new Toyota Supra, but I've always been a fan of this Nissan Z. I really hope that the aftermarket you know, takes the Z to the next level. but unfortunately with the, I guess, weight that it is and how unbalanced these new ZRs, with them being so like nose heavy, they kind of haven't really lived up to some of the performance expectations, again, especially when compared to the new Mark V Supras. So hopefully tuners like HKS, AMS Performance, and various other, you know, tuners out there can go ahead and extract a lot of power out of these new power plants, because to be honest, the 3-liter twin turbocharged V6 that does power these new Nissan Zs has a crap ton of tuning potential. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Also, I will leave this article linked down in the description below if you want to go just, you know, take a look for yourself. It's, again, like a really short read. It's only like a few paragraphs long, so there's not that much information about this new HKS Nissan Z, but definitely be on the lookout in the very near future to see some, like, whether they're turbo kits or exhaust kits or whatever, see some modifications coming from HKS for this kind of new platform. But anyways, that's pretty much just gonna be it for me today. Again, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the support. It really does help me out a ton. And also, thank you so much for sticking to the end of today's video. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.